The Chargers desperately need to upgrade at wide receiver because it can't be Ladd McConkey and Justin Herbert versus the world again in 2025. And there is almost zero chance that the Los Angeles Chargers will sign wide receiver T. Higgins in free agency this offseason because reports from James Rapian of Sports Illustrated say that the Cincinnati Bengals are expected to use the franchise tag on Higgins for the second time. This means the Bengals are keeping him on their roster and preventing him from becoming a free agent. Higgins was expected to be one of the top wide receivers available, but with this move, he's officially off the market. But it's worth noting there's been some debate about whether Chargers general manager Joe Ortiz would have even been interested in entering a bidding war for a wide receiver expected to command over $30 million. That kind of price tag can make teams think twice, especially when considering other areas of need and how it would impact the salary cap. Either way, with T. Higgins off the table, attention now shifts to the next group of wide receivers who fall into the best remaining category. These players could become prime targets for teams looking to add firepower to their offense. Let's explore the option. What's up, Chargers fans? Welcome to the NFL Playbook Chargers. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about breaking down everything you need to know about the Bolts. The very first name that comes to my mind other than T. Higgins is Chris Godwin from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He has been making waves in the NFL since his breakout season in 2018. With 4 1,000-yard receiving seasons under his belt, Godwin is a proven playmaker on the field. However, his journey has not been without setbacks, as a gruesome ankle injury cut short his 2024 campaign in Week 7. Despite his injury concerns, the Los Angeles Chargers see Chris Godwin as a potential game-changer for their team. With quarterback Justin Herbert leading the charge, the addition of a dynamic receiver like Godwin could elevate their offense to new heights. However, Greg Auman of Fox Sports reported on Tuesday that Godwin and the Buccaneers are working on a new contract, so if they settle on mutual agreement, then this option is also close for the Chargers. But if he is available, no doubt, he is the best option after Higgins. The second name on my list is Amari Cooper from the Bills. Although Cooper is not the player he once was, the impending free agent should receive plenty of interest if he leaves the Bills. While Buffalo would likely take him back at the right price, Cooper's unremarkable postseason could force him to leave. In Buffalo's 3-game playoff run, Cooper recorded a combined 6 receptions for 41 yards. If he wants to fight for a larger opportunity somewhere else, the Los Angeles Chargers seems the best fit for him. Cooper's base salary in 2024 is $1.21 million, so the Chargers would only be taking on a fraction of that for part of the season. Star veteran wide receiver Stefon Diggs from Houston Texans is the next on my list. After making a big trade last offseason to acquire Diggs, it was thought that the two parties could end up partnering for years to come. Now, there is real doubt that the Texans will end up re-signing Diggs in free agency this offseason. Diggs is coming off of a torn ACL that he suffered after playing just 8 games. He is also 31 years old. But still, there is a lot of reason to believe that Diggs will bounce back to full health and get back to being the player that he was before the injury. The Chargers could have 1-year deal with Diggs and let him prove if he is ready. The fourth name on my list is none other than Kansas City Chiefs star, DeAndre Hopkins. He has been a crucial contributor, especially when key players were unavailable. However, with the season coming to an end, his upcoming free agency has raised questions about what lies ahead for him. The Chargers could greatly benefit from Hopkins' veteran presence and reliable hands. His experience and playmaking ability, especially in critical moments, could significantly elevate the Chargers' offensive capabilities, providing Herbert with a reliable target in crucial situations. The last big free agent everyone is talking about is Keenan Allen. Yes, after 13 straight seasons with the Chargers, Herr was traded to Chicago Bears due to cap space shortage in 2024. But this season, the Chargers have enough cap space to resign him. In fact, Allen himself showed desire to make comeback to the Chargers if the Bears do not re-sign him. Allen is a franchise legend, and he deserves a chance more than anyone else. Yes, this is not the game of emotions, and realistically, Allen is now 32 years old, and his last season's performance was also not that remarkable, but still the Chargers can take a chance on a 1 or 2 years deal. Other than the above names, I have 4 more. DK Metcalf from Seahawks, Deebo Samuel from 49ers, Cooper Kupp from Rams, and Davante Adams from Jets. Technically, these 4 are not free agents yet. However, apart from Metcalf, they've been somewhat connected to the Chargers. Reports suggest Adams sees the Chargers as a potential landing spot. As for Samuel and Kupp, there's a possibility they could be released soon, which would make them available in free agents. Chargers fans will probably notice that all these names come with significant concerns, which is why they're even being considered for free agency or the trade block. Whether it's age, inconsistent production, or injury history, like in the case of someone like Godwin, there are major risks tied to the hefty price tags they'll command. This raises the question of whether the Chargers might choose to stick with the draft instead of pursuing big-name free agents. After all, they had success last year when they traded up, outmaneuvered the Patriots, and landed Ladd McConkey. That move paid off, so it might make sense to go down a similar path again with high draft picks. So, guys, what do you think? Who do you think will land to the Chargers, or do you have another name in your mind? Share your thoughts in the comment section.